Welcome everyone to Bandmaid Wednesday?
Yeah,
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 yeah, again?
yes, again,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, okay, again. No, today's gonna be a little bit different. We're gonna be talking about Download
Ah,
Festival. We're gonna talk about Huxy's experience that he's had. And but before we get all that started, we want to thank y'all for going on our Patreon, and we want to thank you for going on our Spotify, listening us there. Uh, we got plenty of episodes to go through. Give that a listen, rate it for us, like and share here. Also, buy me a coffee. We just did that. If you want to go support us, that would be the way to help us bring you better material and better production for us.
yes,
Did I miss? Oh, Discord. Yep, come and join our Discord. I knew you can't get me. You can't get me this week. I got
you got
it.
it, you got it. Well done.
What? Where do we even like begin one of
Ah,
these, man? Like this was like one of those things that they because you were going because originally you were going to go to Download Festival and
mhm.
not expect them, like, at all,
No, did not.
because
Yeah.
they didn't even announce that they were gonna go,
Well,
like, at
I was
all.
more upset after they announced the tour that they were playing a date in London like the day before, and I was like, why are they not playing Download? Why is this? And I think it's because the whole festival lineup hadn't been announced at that point or something. And then we ended up finding out that shortly after that they did get announced for it. It was on that first announcement video, I remember. I was obviously
So
very
how
excited.
so I think that the question on everyone's mind was, what was your probably favorite part of the experience?
Well, as you can see, the picture that down here, that is one that I took. I did manage to get very close, and even though I only had like 8 songs, which seemed to fly by, obviously, because I was just enjoying myself so much. But like the entire just electricity in that tent was just absolutely wild. Like I was tearing up as soon as they came out. I was like, cannot believe that I'm here. Cannot believe I'm finally seeing them. They are literally right there. I can't quite touch them, but they were close enough. Um, so yeah, like I'll put the set list up as well, just in case anybody was not following and didn't see what the songs that they played. But I honestly think the way that they came out and absolutely stormed into Ready to Rock was unbelievable. Like it was so loud.
Jumping right into it.
Akane was
Jumping
so
right
loud.
into it.
That drum kit sounded chef's kiss in person. Genuinely sounded chef's kiss. I mean, they all sounded fantastic, but those drums were just hitting so hard. It was unbelievable. And obviously, she had a smile on her face. And
Of course he did.
but yeah, like we were just saying
And
before we started recording, just how good of a set it is. Not just for bandmaid fans, but especially for me because they were pretty much all of the songs we'd reacted to anyway, so I knew all of them. So that was really really
yeah,
good.
they didn't play any of the ones that there were not on our
Yeah, yeah,
list yet, and
exactly.
I was
Yeah,
like, "Oh, man, thank heavens,"
no
because it's
spoilers.
like, no spoilers, I don't want any spoilers. No, and they opened up with Ready to Rock. Obviously, that probably would have been, like, the moment for me of Akane just coming in and kicking in with the drums.
Oh yeah,
That would probably would have
crazy.
just been absolutely phenomenal to see.
Yeah.
Like my other question for you would be like, I know you're probably going to be biased, but who do you think was your favorite performer out of the set list?
I mean, as I've said, they all did sound genuinely amazing. But I really do think, and this may surprise you, that Konami absolutely
Really?
slammed it. Yeah, every single note that she
Mm.
was pulling, every like movement, she was sort of like running around the stage as well. And there was a bit.
Micho mode.
Mincho mode was in full swing, yes. But there was a part with her and Misa where they both like stood on the center like raised platform thing, and then there was like talking. Like I'll put the video as well in, 'cause I managed to get that in a clip, and they were sort of like talking, and then they were doing the conversation between each other where they were both playing. But
Yeah.
Kanami really, really did sound very, very impressive. She was probably,
Wow.
aside
People
from
were
saying
calling
all
it
of them,
Super Micho,
yeah, yeah,
like
and Mega Mincho mode,
yeah,
it
Mega
literally
Micho.
evolved.
Yeah. Well, because when you're at a festival, it's like a whole different atmosphere than seeing
Yeah.
like them in a concert.
Mm.
Because not only is it just them that are performing, they're fighting for other slots as well that are happening on different stages.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So for them to have that kind of presence in that stage already, and you obviously know who they were, but
Mm.
maybe there were some people there that were experiencing bandmate for the first time,
Yeah, yeah, I
and
actually
that's
thought that. Like, 'cause I was standing there thinking, because I think one of the other bands on at the same time was Feeder, and they were on like
mhm.
right at the opposite side of the festival. So I was like thinking, I wonder if anybody who's sort of hanging around main stage waiting for whoever it was that was coming on after, maybe just sort of heard them in the tent or thought, oh, there's a band on in here. I'll just go in and see how, see who's on and just see if I like them. And yeah, I reckon, there's a couple of clips where I was kind of like panning around from the stage, like just around the tent, and everybody seemed to be having a really good time and having their hands in the air and clapping along and things. So,
Yeah, and I even saw that guy that he had like the bandmaid
oh,
sign
yeah,
or
yeah, yeah,
whatever, and he was like holding it up like this.
yeah,
I even
yeah,
saw him because I've seen a few of the views. I haven't seen all of them. I'm
mm,
sure that you'll probably put a few clips, of like
yeah, yeah, well,
every now and then you'll probably have a clip playing.
yeah,
But I'm honestly astonished that you said Konami because Konami's my I would say that she's my second favorite in the band, and so
mhm.
for you to say Konami was like the one that was just so good.
Oh,
I
yeah.
thought you were gonna say, like, Akane or Misa. That would have been, like,
I mean,
my thing.
yeah, I obviously do love both of them, and like I said, it is really hard to choose because they all sounded so amazing. Like Psyche's voice also sounded so
Oh,
unreal,
yes,
so
from what I
like
heard. Mhm.
powerful and strong, and just like all of them, Miku and Misa, like both their instruments sounded fantastic. And like as soon as I think I said, as soon as I wandered into the tent trying to get there just a little bit early, I'd seen that Akane was already sound checking her own drum kit. And then so I was like, what? They don't have people doing this for them.
She's already here?
Yeah, yeah. And then like she sort of
Did
finished what she was doing and she gave a little bow out and everybody was like
she was
clapping
like
and she was like, "Ee," it was just such a good
And
feeling.
and and from the videos that I saw too, she had that big old smile on her face just doing the
Mhm.
whole thing
She
still.
did.
You know,
Yeah.
and that's what I love about their live performances is that their personalities really just don't change
No,
no
no,
matter what the stage is.
not
They're
at
just
all.
always gonna be the way that they're going to be.
Yeah.
And they even did Toe Moi, which was
Yes.
one of my other favorite songs.
Yeah, yeah.
I I'm surprised that they did that one
I'm happy.
and not another one. I'm happy with it. And it looks like they did Super Sunshine,
Yep.
Choose Me, Shambles, Hate, Present Perfect, and then they close out with Endless Story, which we just reacted to not too long ago.
Literally just
Go
heard it.
check out
Yeah,
that
yeah.
video.
Yes.
Yeah,
That
that's
was
one of my
so
favorite
cool.
songs right now.
Yeah.
It was just so cool to
I was
see
like, I know this
because
one. I know the
I
ending
know this
song.
one. I know. Yeah. It's like I know it. Show everyone the merch you got, bro. Show them the shirt. Show them the shirt. Oh, that's what I thought.
Got the
Yeah.
world tour,
Fancy,
got the
fancy.
line up across the back.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
buddy. I love that.
Cool.
Because like I don't because they have the dates for the US on the back, right?
No, because I don't think the dates have been announced yet. This. It says world tour, but then I think
Gotcha.
it's like all of the European dates and the Japanese dates. I don't think it mentions the
Gotcha.
US one.
It's not the US.
Not
Yeah,
yet.
because I don't think those dates have because I don't even know what cities they're gonna go to right now.
I don't
If
think they've been
anyone knows, please
announced.
let me know because I don't think they've been announced yet because
Mm.
I'm waiting to see if they come anywhere near Florida.
Oh
Because
my.
if they go anywhere in this state, I'm going.
Yeah.
Because, because if they go to like say Alabama or Georgia, it's a little bit of a drive for me. People that live in the states know
Mm.
like United States is big. So if
It
they go
is.
to
But
Atlanta, that's
you're
at
also
least.
going to get comments saying, "But it's worth it, Keith. It's worth it
Oh, I
driving
know.
all
I
that."
absolutely know. Because
I'll be one of
Atlanta from
those.
here is easily a 6 to 6.5 hour drive.
Yeah, yeah.
So and I know that to go to Alabama is probably about 4.5 to 5.5 hours
Mm.
as well to go anywhere in there.
Yeah, yeah.
Anywhere to leave Florida is at least 2.5 to 3
Mm.
hours for me to cross that state line.
I
So
honestly do think that they will be in Florida. I do. Like
there's going to be no
it's too
way.
big. It's too big and like well known of a state not to play
I
there. If you
think
know what
it's
I
either
mean.
probably going to. I think it's either probably going to be Orlando or Tampa.
Yeah, yeah,
And either one of those is like an hour and a half to 2 hour drive for me. Easy.
yeah, yeah.
Done. I can do
Mm.
that. I can go find a hotel.
I
I did
think
it
so.
for look, I did it for a day to remember last
Mm.
September when I went to go see them. Had an amazing time.
Yeah.
I went with one of my best friends, Courtney,
Mm.
and we saw a bunch of different bands. We saw Yellow Card, we saw A Day to Remember, and we had a great time.
Yeah.
I think that if I think more than likely they're probably really going to do Orlando because that is a covered stadium, and
Oh,
I think
okay.
that
Yeah.
that's probably where they're going to go because Tampa it's a mid mid Florida amphitheater,
Yeah.
and it's a open concert. That's
Yeah.
where
Yeah.
the Day to Remember concert was. But Orlando has the closed stadium, and I think that they're probably going to do that one more than likely
Mm.
because if it rains or something, it's going to suck,
Yeah.
and it's going to be like I'm going to want to get good seats,
Yeah. Yeah.
and
Yeah.
I want to see them. Um,
Oh.
One of my other questions for you is like how early were you to getting to the set like before they came out because obviously they got to set up for their stuff and they got to come out like how early were you to
Um,
like to actually get there.
I think they came on at 7:40, I think, and I reckon like not as early as you would imagine. I think like 15 minutes before they were due on is when I just
Okay, gotcha.
had a little walk over. The tent was not really that full at that point, and then I think it was more like I managed to sort of like squeeze. I'd say, well, as you can tell by the photograph, I was probably about 15 people behind the front row, like 15 rows back. Um, And then I reckon it was as they started playing and like you could hear the music as other people were starting to like flood into the tent then because when it actually because
Yeah,
like I said I walked in and there was not really that many people behind me and then after it finished and we like turned around to walk out I was like shit there's a lot of
there's
people
so
in
many
here.
people
So
here.
like you said, it must have been people who either like didn't have a band to see at that point, or was like I said, just maybe hanging around the main stage area and then heard a band and was like, "Oh, these sound good. Let's go see them." So yeah,
Yeah,
they
I
did
think
have a
that
good crowd.
So I think that the people that didn't have a band to go see are probably some of them are going to be maniacs now,
Mm,
and they're going
oh,
to be
absolutely.
looking at their stuff because I mean, like, how can you not watch that performance and
Mm,
not be amazed about like how talented these women are
yes,
and what they
I agree.
bring to the table?
Mm,
And because you're showing me some of these videos and some of them weren't like really like moving or anything because it's new to them. So I
yeah,
get
yeah.
that. For me, whenever I hear like a new band, I want to give them a chance.
Oh yeah.
I want to like, okay,
What I
cool. I
like
really like this
observe
sound.
from afar.
Observe them,
Yeah,
and see how they are live.
yeah.
And when you hear Bandmaid live, like it's just as good as the studio.
Mm,
Like that's
oh
and for
yeah,
you, like you said, it was sounded great.
yeah.
Was it good or better than studio seeing it live?
Definitely better than seeing it live.
Yeah,
Yeah.
obviously, obviously.
100%. Just because, like, like shout out to, like, you can see on the picture the person holding up the banner, like whoever was in that kind of
Yeah.
front, like horseshoe shape, should we say, right? Like they were on it, screaming and clapping and cheering and all of that stuff. So yeah, a massive shout out to any of them. We did have a comment on the video from Monday, I will say, because this is going out
Mhm.
Wednesday. And Bill said, did anybody say hello to me, or did I meet any other maniacs? So nobody actually came up to me and was like, whoa, Huxy from Waves Across the Water. No,
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
no,
yeah,
no one
yeah,
did
yeah,
that. I'm kind of glad, because I would have felt a little bit like imposter syndrome. Like, I'm just no one. I'm just a guy here to watch these.
yeah. Right.
But I did see, when I first got into the arena that day, I went over to get like the merchandise and stuff like that, and there was definitely a lot of people that had bandmaid t-shirts on walking around. So I was far too chicken to actually like be like, hi, I'm here to see them too. So I was just kind of,
Oh,
I was just
see
sort of
me,
taking
I'm
notes.
the opposite. I am the opposite of that. I would be seeing all the bandmate stuff and the merch
You'd
and be
be
like,
like, ah,
what song are you waiting for today?
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
what song is going to be like one of your favorites that you want to see today?
yeah.
Because you don't really know what the set list is going to be until
Well,
after it's
I
done.
I literally had
So
no idea what they were going to play, and I'd seen, I think, a comment on one of the other videos where we'd said about, oh, they'll play this, they'll play that, and then somebody said, like, if you actually look at the set lists across all of the tour, they literally change the songs up every night. So that's why I'm so thankful that it ended up being what it was, that we'd already reacted to those songs, and I actually knew all of them.
I think that Ready to Rock is usually a staple for them right now,
Oh yeah,
just because it's off the
good
and Super
kickoff.
Sunshine because it's
Yeah,
off. Yeah, so it's like a kickoff song,
yeah,
and I honestly agree. That's
mm,
high energy. You're ready to go.
yeah.
Like man, I I think the song that I want to see the most live would be Zen. I want to see Zen live
After we
so
rewatched
bad.
those last
After
week,
we
oh,
rewatched that, I was
I've
like,
been listening to
man,
Zen again, and it is such a great song. I'm a little sad they didn't
it
play that.
is.
But we were just saying also that when it's your turn, you are going to get more than the eights, because I had the festival set. You're going to get the full show set, and I
I'm
am
gonna get a full show.
very jealous
I'm
about that.
probably gonna get what I think what that y'all guys should know this better than I do, but I think their average is like 20 something songs
Yeah, you're
or something
literally
like that.
getting
It's like
like over
21
double
to
the amount.
23 songs.
I'm jealous of that.
Yeah. Oh bro. I mean they play for what, 2.5 hours,
Yeah, yeah,
something like that.
probably will be that. Yeah.
Now, now here's the thing.
Yeah.
Next time that this happens, uh, when One OK Rock comes in, are we going to see Huxley going to go see One OK Rock? That's going to be my last question for this interview, type of thing.
Why do you always bring that up and make me feel
I
like
don't know. I just
kick
because I'm
myself under the table again? You
no, no.
silly boy,
Look,
you
look,
silly
listen,
boy.
listen, you got 1 out of 2 right now. You need to go for 2 for 2. Next time that they are anywhere near where you are, you need to go see them
I am
because
gonna go
look,
and see them.
because look, I like you would have beat yourself up if you were not here,
Yeah,
right?
there was no way whatsoever that I was
Absolutely.
not going. Yeah,
And because you even tell yourself, I know that when we react to One OK Rock, I know that I try not to bring it up to go see them, but I know whenever you're watching it, you're like, man, this could have been
yeah,
me.
I
This
think
could have
that
been.
every single
You
time now.
already do it.
Yeah,
And I think that when it comes to me coming to see Bandmaid, I need to get myself a GoPro. I need to get some batteries. I
mm,
need to get a good camera. I need to get good everything.
yeah,
I need a lot of good stuff
yeah,
to go there, record. I want to make sure that I get as close as I can
yeah, yeah.
because I want to see this.
Mm-hmm.
Um, help us support us in our festival binges. How about that?
Festival and concert trips. Yeah.
And concert trips. How about that? To go see the bands that you want us
I mean,
to
to be
react to.
fair, and I actually did take the GoPro, but I just felt like obviously one, yeah, I wanted to get some videos to like share, obviously to show you as well,
Mhm.
and to like share here. But the part of me also
Yeah,
was
because you gave
like,
me teasers. You
yeah,
gave me
that's all
teasers.
I could send. Discord wouldn't let me
You
send
prick.
any longer videos. I was like, I can only send like up to 30-second videos. So I'll have to save the longer ones for when we actually catch up. Um, but like obviously part of me as well thought make sure you're also taking the whole moment in. Like, don't just sit and video the whole thing and then only watch like the show through your phone as well. You have to, in
Yeah.
between the songs, actually just be like, right, I need to look and enjoy and like soak all of this in as well.
And
So
that's kind of what I did with the Day to Remember too, because
mm,
Courtney even had to like sit and remind me,
yeah,
be like, "Hey, you need to put that phone away and
yeah,
enjoy
yeah.
the moment while it
Enjoy the
says, look, I
moment.
know you want to look, I know you want to like record these songs and you want to record these moments, but record like half the song,
Yeah, yeah,
whatever,
yeah.
but
I agree.
enjoy the other half and be in the moment."
That's
And I
it.
think that that's a really good take
Mm.
that, Keith's hot take here, enjoy the moment because I
He's
I
hot
learned
take.
my lesson,
That was my hot take.
Keith and Huxy's hot take. Because you're right, because like Courtney even when she said that to me and I was going through like Yellow Card, I think it
Mm,
was, when we were singing them before Day to Remember.
yeah,
That's kind of when I was like, okay, these if they play this song, I'm gonna record the full song. That's fine. You can get your
yeah, yeah.
1 to 2 full songs that you really, really want to
Mm,
have live, and that's fine.
yeah.
And you did that as well because you did, what, Toi et
Ready?
Moi,
I did ready to rock
for that one, the
for
whole one,
you.
and Ready to Rock.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah, for me, and I really appreciate that because we got to watch it together, and that's definitely one of my babies.
Yeah.
And that was kind of like where I was learning how to be a real concert enjoyer,
Mm,
was to just really, it's not really enjoying the music, it's just enjoying life, man.
yeah, yeah.
And and you got to enjoy life, the other day with the
If you're
maids.
gonna see me, as soon as I saw them come out, and like I think I knew deep down that Ready to Rock was gonna be the first song, but I was still kind of just amazed and were like, oh my god, they're here, they're here. And then as
Yeah,
soon as
yeah,
like they started picking up, you should have seen me. I was like, camera, camera.
yeah.
I could not get that video quick enough.
You At the end of this video, you gotta show the people the little video of you being one of the pictures at Download Festival with
Oh
your
my
pink
god.
beard. You
the
gotta show that video. You're famous at Download
con the context of
now.
last year, I got my beard coloured in pink for the Sleep Token Day, and I had the pink flamingo hat
Mhm.
on and all of that. And then, yeah, when I went back this year, I didn't end up getting it coloured in, but we happened to just walk past, and my daughter actually saw the little advertising board, and it's got my picture on there. Like, I need commission for this
You're
store.
famous, Huxley. You're famous. They use it. You know that they bring that to everywhere
Yeah,
now,
no,
like
that's why
with
it's
them. So it's like
hilarious.
that's so cool. I love that, man.
So
I
funny.
have really no other
Oh,
questions for you. I really only have like my I'm jealous, but I'm excited at the same time.
yeah, yeah.
Like for you,
Mm.
like I'm excited that you got to see them. I'm
Oh,
sure
yeah.
everyone else here that's enjoying this video.
Yeah.
No bandmaid reaction. We'll be back to bandmaid Monday, and we'll be at the regular schedule next week.
Yes.
Huxley, it was an honor to watch some of these videos with you. I felt like I was kind of there with you
Yeah.
as well, and I'm sure that everyone will enjoy that.
Oh,
Do
yeah.
you have anything else to say to our lovely audience before we go?
Well, do just want to give a shout out to Vlad,
Oh
Vladimir
yeah, Vlad
on
Vladimir
YouTube as well.
Tupin.
The full bandmaid download set, and I think pretty much all of the European gigs have all been recorded by Vlad. So massive shout out to them, and I'll put the link for the download video in the description. But I'm sure if you go check out the
Yep.
channel, you probably all already know this, but just in case people haven't, then yeah, definitely go and give all the sets a watch, which I will obviously be doing as well. And yeah, otherwise, just a massive, massive thanks. I feel like everybody has all been excited along this journey with us. So we finally got there. And yeah, thank you, Roger, of course, because without you, none of this would have been possible. I would not have been excited. And who knows, I may not have even stumbled across, maybe I'd have gone over to see Feeder instead and not Bandmaid.
Yeah. It never would have seen Bandmaid.
Yeah,
I
imagine.
know.
I don't
With
want to think about
with
that.
that said, y'all guys have an ear opening rest of the week. Go listen to more Bandmaid. I know that me and Huxley are going to listen to that playlist a little bit more now. Nice merch, buddy. That's such a cool shirt. I love that. It's
Yeah,
probably
it's
so
great, isn't it?
comfortable
It
too.
is, it really is comforting. It's lovely. Lovely.
But most importantly, be good to each other. Peace, man. I'm so jealous. You know
I
what?
feel
I'll give you one.
like a changed man.
You are.
You tell me like I love me, I never change. That love is beautiful.